Greetings, I'm Shaun Pruitt, Zacks equity strategist, and today I'm going to be discussing if Nvidia stock still has enough mojo. So despite posting blockbuster Q3 results this week, the post-earnings rally in Nvidia stock faded in yesterday's trading session from a 5% spike to a 3% dip and below its 50-day moving average of $184 a share. And the same happened on Friday. Got a nice little spike and then dipped below $180. I think it ended up finishing the day at $178. So the short-term stall in momentum has correlated with AI bubble concerns and export restrictions on chips to China. That said, headlines are highlighting NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang's comments that sales for state-of-the-art Blackwell GPUs have been off the charts, with GPUs that are delivered through cloud platforms being sold out. And on top of this, of course, Nvidia still has rewarding year-to-date gains of more than 30%, which have added to its infamous returns over the last decade, which you can see here, which are almost at around 23,000%. So first off is NVIDIA's sequential growth. So NVIDIA's headline numbers spoke for themselves, 62% year-over-year growth in Q3 sales to a quarterly record of $57 billion and 60% EPS growth as well to $1.30 per share. So these figures top consensus estimates by more than 4% respectively. However, what really points to NVIDIA still having its mojo and backs Jensen Huang's comments in regard to surging demand for Blackwell GPUs is that the tech giant's top line stretched 22% from sales of $46.74 billion last quarter. So this sequential gain is far higher than typical periods and marked one of the largest jumps in the chip maker's stellar history. So most importantly, such remarkable growth quiets fears of increased competition from AMD and other chip makers. And moving on to NVIDIA's guidance and growth drivers. So NVIDIA's revenue guidance should also serve as a mojo driver, expanding Q4 sales at what would be expecting Q4 sales at what would be a new quarterly peak of $65 billion, plus or minus 2%. But this was above Wall Street's expectations of $60.57 billion, which you can see here in our current quarter estimates at that point. So furthermore, NVIDIA's lifted outlook shows the AI demand explosion is very much alive, with AI training and inference workloads growing exponentially and filling its dominance in hyperscale and enterprise AI. So strategic partnerships have also kept NVIDIA at the center of the AI ecosystem, including new collaborations with OpenAI, Uber, and Elon Musk xAI. And notably, the collaboration with Uber focuses on accelerating autonomous mobility by combining Uber's massive ride data with NVIDIA's advanced AI platforms. So some Vera Rubin updates. So NVIDIA previously announced that its Vera Rubin platform will serve as the next generation successor to its Blackwell architecture and has moved the official launch up to Q3 of 2026. So named after the pioneering astronomer who discovered evidence of dark matter, Vera Rubin symbolizes NVIDIA's ambition to illuminate new frontiers as a platform is engineered for the next wave of AI workloads that demand unprecedented context length and compute power, setting the stage for trillion parameter reasoning models and generative AI at an industrial scale. So the average Zacks price target in analyst upgrades. So following a strong Q3 report, most analysts have been actively upgrading price targets for NVIDIA, with Loop Capital citing extreme confidence in NVIDIA's AI roadmap for a street high price tag of $350. So the current average Zacks price target of $239.49 suggested 28% upside for NVIDIA at the time of this writing. So the bottom line and some final thoughts here is that at 41 times forward earnings, NVIDIA's valuation doesn't necessarily support the mojo factor, but regarding AI bubble fears, it's noteworthy that this is a distance from its decade-long high of 118 times and a slight discount to the median of 45 times on this period. So plus, in the last 7 days, EPS revisions have trended higher for NVIDIA's current fiscal 2026 and fiscal year 27, with the chip maker expecting high double-digit growth for the foreseeable future. And seeing as this positive trend is likely to continue after its Q3 EPS beat and favorable guidance, NVIDIA could get its mojo back in the near future and currently sports a Zacks ranked number 2 buy. Again, I'm Shaun Pruitt, Zacks equity strategist. I hope you enjoyed this content. For more, please feel free to visit zacks.com/promo.